There's an amazing garden tour happening on Sunday, June 12th in McMinnville from the McMinnville Garden Club. And I'm with Susan, whose garden is one of the tour stops. And so Susan, this is an amazing garden that has so much color. What do you love about it, or if you can tell us a little bit about the garden?
Well, I love the fact that it's kind of a private space, even though we are close to the city and to traffic. It's a great place to spend your summer evenings and summer days out. I'm a plant lover, and so the garden has a lot of different kinds of plants in it. And I built the garden, this stage of the garden, because the garden is never finished, on another plant woman or plant lover garden. So it has a lot of, I think by the time the garden tour, the lilies should be out. I like roses, so there'll be roses, and then some little surprises here and there.
And there's raised beds for vegetables,
yes.
And also you're an artist, and your studio is here, and your art is all around the garden.
Yes, it's a great inspiration. And I especially like painting the flowers, because I'm a flower lover. And I also really love that I can usually make really beautiful bouquets of flowers all summer long. So that's a fun part of this kind of a garden. It's not a very well planned garden. It is a spontaneous garden.
Well, I think they all turn out to be that. That is so true. Well, you'll really enjoy this garden, and there's other ones on the tour, and we're going to go to the surprise garden. That's another stop on the tour, and find out all about the event happening on the 12th. Thanks so much, Susan.
Thank you.
Well, that was a beautiful garden that is on the McMinnville Garden Club tour, but now we are at one of the sites that is going to benefit from the tour. We are actually at the Serenity Garden, and I am with Vicki and Patty. And so Vicki, this doesn't all happen in a vacuum. You have all these people that are helping with the tour and the garden.
Absolutely. First of all, I'd like to introduce Patty Sorensen, who is really the founder of the garden. Then I would like to introduce Cooper Fisher, who is with the hospital representation here. I would also like to introduce Patty Williams, who is the executive director of the Willamette Valley Cancer Foundation. Then we have Adele O'Neill, who is the president of the Garden Club. And we have Stephanie, who is our wonderful cancer survivor, as well as one of our really old members, but we appreciate her here, so thank you.
Well, this is such a dynamic group, and so we were on the site actually of the new Serenity Garden. So tell us how you've got here, because this is a long time in the planning.
Yeah, we were looking for a project that we could do over time that would have a real community impact, and the three of us that started doing the project all had cancer backgrounds of having lost people or having had treatment. And so as we honed it down, we found this site, and with all the plans we had in our mind, it fit just perfectly. So we've done two phases. One is the baskets, which you'll see, and then we planted these trees in order to block the vans that sit out here and unload and load. This is the windows. These are the windows where the Cancer Treatment Center has their patients sit as they get their treatment. So this will be a long term. There's a lot of hardscape and planting, and we're looking forward to having a lot of people partner with us to help us fund this for the community.
You know, it's a wonderful project. And so Vicki, it's not just the hospital that will benefit, it's actually the whole community can come and see this too.
Absolutely, absolutely, Judy. We've been promoting this as a community garden to begin with, because across the street from us there is a 1-mile walking path that was built 20 years ago, and it's a walking path made out of rubberized material, which is excellent for people with injuries and people who are rehabilitating. Now, the other benefit that the club does, because of the funds raised by the tour, we actually donate those funds and make available for scholarships for some horticultural students, as well as funding our own community service projects, of which this one is the newest and the biggest.
So Vicki, the hospital here is a really big partner with the Garden Club.
Absolutely. The Willamette Valley Medical Center, which is where we're standing behind right now, has been our partner, and we have been really helpful with getting it created and the foundation understood, so that we're in a place now where we can go in and use our landscape plan, the Garden Club's landscape plan, and build it out. So we're looking forward to that.
And so tell us just a few of the key elements that are going to be in the garden.
Yes, we're excited about that. We have a beautiful plan that has been put together by several members of the garden club. And implementing that, we're going to, in the future, hopefully add to the baskets and the trees, but we're wanting to add a lot of hardscaping. If you'll see the place where you are standing right now is going to be an entryway into the garden that's going to be ADA compliant, so patients in the hospital can come out in wheelchairs, walkers, and still enjoy the garden as well. But we also plan water features. We're going to build a pergola. We're going to build in and mount a 7-foot pagoda that was donated to us. We're going to obviously do plantings throughout that are still yet to come as well. But
That is amazing.
It is.
So really a big event going on next weekend. And so where can we send everyone to get all the information?
Actually, the best place you can go to would be our Facebook page, which is McMinnville Garden Club, and then the other place obviously would be I guess maybe right now our website is a little bit shaky, but there'll be some information up there too. But basically, it's the Facebook page and that website would be the best places right now.
And really the tour is going on, but then there's also a wonderful garden fair.
Yes, the garden fair is going to be in downtown McMinnville, and it's open from 9 until 3. And the best part about that is that it's right next door to City Hall. So everybody can find the location. The fair is free. People can come and go from it and obtain tickets there as well for the day of, which is an important thing to know too. Yes.
Well, you know, this is a long-lived garden club, and what year was it founded?
1926.
Oh, 1926. So it's just a wonderful group of people to support all of these community activities and also this lovely garden that will be going in. So please go to gardentime.tv. We can click you over to the Facebook page and the website. But what a wonderful way to support this community and this garden club.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you.